I just like the sound of it.
Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Broken Record DMV. It's your girl Crystal Renze. And today I'm here with one of DMV's finest, an entrepreneur, an artist, because baby, that you I don't know how you do. We're gonna get into that though. You hear me? Owner of Rich GRILLZ, a professional grill maker, y'all. This is not no play, okay? Rich GRILLZ.
Hey.
Yes. I'm excited to have you on, actually, for real. You
for real?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you say that to all your guests.
I know. I mean, I do a little bit. But no, seriously, I'm excited because it's like, one reason why I got this podcast is to tap in with people I admire.
Okay.
So, of course, I'm excited, looking from the outside in. And then, yeah, y'all be saying yeah so quick. So I'm like, okay, my shit is lit. Like, for y'all to say yeah and y'all, actually have you guys on is really dope. So, yeah, y'all are supporting my dreams, and I appreciate it. And we're going to get into why I'm geeked a little bit, because when I was geeked in 2020 to get a grill, you was the only, like, literally, you're, like, the only person that people really know. They probably don't know who you are, but people come to you for the grills, okay? Mm-hmm. So I was geeked. Y'all was so geeked. And I got, everybody had money up in 2020, 2020. Yeah. And y'all, I was like, fuck yeah, I wanted to get a grill. It was one of my bucket lists, so yes. Hey, I put it up, and I had to. It's sanitary, y'all. That's why I put it in the, yes. I had, God, this is my first ever grill, y'all, and I'll show y'all later,
2020 mix. 2020,
you hear me? And I think someone had, recommended me to you. So I went, and I did not know because, I don't know if you was doing discounts around the time, because I feel like they cost more now. But at the time, I was like, oh my God, I was so scared to go to someone janky.
Yeah.
And just like, I was like, bro, I have money, but I ain't got it like that.
Facts.
So when I walked into your establishment and it was like professional, like I loved it. It was artsy. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, So y'all did my mold, got it back in a good amount. So it was like 3 weeks. And y'all, I've been rocking this. Like, I don't play about this. Like, that's why you see it still on the mold and everything. Right. This is exact. I don't play about it. So that was really why I was attracted to your business energy, like, or just who you were as a person, because being in the DMV, we have a lot of people. I don't want to discredit us, but it's not that many people who really take their craft seriously. Yeah. And it looks like you were expanding. Mind you, this was 2020, so I can only imagine what you've done now. I went on your page. I'm like, okay, she's showing up a little bit.
Working hard.
You hear me? And then what really brought you to the forefront of my mind was, you're friends with my friend Greg.
Yeah.
Outlaw. Shout out to Outlaw. So I was like, oh my God, and Greg, we're gonna get you on this podcast too. I'm gonna clip this part just for him, so he better not duck nothing over here, because I know he's busy. But I wanted to get you first because I see, as a fellow entrepreneur, I'm really on my grind too. So I wanted to just, meet you, pick your brain a little bit, and then also show my audience, your personality and what we have going on in the DMV. So with that being said, I want you to tell the audience, a little bit about who you are.
Okay. So, yeah, my name is Rich. I own Rich GRILLZ, leader in dental regalia, grills and fronts
Regalia,
in the DMV and pretty much the entire country, maybe even the world.
International, okay, period.
But I've been doing that for about 12 years now. It's amazing. It's a beautiful thing. I get to make people smile for a living.
Now, literally, and then you smile. Hear that? Is it hard to talk with these?
It's not hard to talk.
Because I'm not gonna lie, mine's are hard. Like, I feel like I'm like, if I put my head down too much, I'm gonna start drooling.
Yeah, it's all about.
That's just real. I can only look, but so cute. I love them though. I love them.
It's all about the style of grill you get. Like, grills got functions too. Like, it's like before I was walking in here, I was a little bit late because me and my Toomey plug was talking.
Okay.
And, you got carry-ons, you got checked luggage. It's the same thing with grills. If I'm making a grill that I'm going to say that I'm going to, like, perform in, meaning that I'm a professor, so I give lectures. And if I'm giving a lecture, it's certain grills that I'm going to use to give a lecture that I wouldn't necessarily...
For the actual client.
That I wouldn't that it's certain grills that I won't wear giving a lecture, just because I know like it's
Can't
just
really-
a lot,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So
So which ones do you wear when you're lecturing?
I would go with a set like this, something that covers at least 8 teeth, or even if it doesn't cover 8 teeth, it gets my molars involved. Like
Okay.
those molars are circular surfaces, so it makes it really good to anchor and leverage your grill to keep it secure and solid. Versus if you get like the front 6 teeth, or
Okay.
if you get like some fangs or something like
Yeah,
that.
I
That's
got
a
the
different
first-
kind of set, you
first
know.
six. Yeah.
It look good. You can talk in them freely. You don't never gotta worry about anything.
You
But
got
as
classes
far
on how to
as
teach people how to talk in them?
hey, you know,
That's an avenue, because till today I thought by like the fourth time that I'm like, maybe it's just I'm not wearing it enough. It's just I don't know how
it's
y'all
mental.
do it.
It's mental.
Okay,
It's
we're gonna get
mental.
into that, but I do have another question, because I did see you started your business in October 2012.
Yes.
Okay, so definitely about a decade, but I also saw you something about 50 years experience. So I know you're not 50. So where's the 50 years coming from? Is those like the people that you're working with? That's one question. I want to kind of know the dynamic of why it's 50 years experience. And then the second one to end off this segment is, right now, being an entrepreneur in this climax, like, what is one pro and one con that you're facing right now?
Okay, so to answer your first question, I need to update my website because now we got like 110 years of experience,
Ooh.
and that's just my staff. Like,
Play
you
with
know,
him. I see my man saying, I want to be this.
I mean, but
I
when
love
you
that.
when you design
I
a
love
jewelry, in order to make everything work, you need it's a lot of pieces to the puzzle. You know, you got diamond setters, you got people who just work with enamel, you got people who just stain things. I'm always trying to expand my team and find like the best talent possible just to improve my product. You know what I mean? That's the goal. Like, I used to consider myself to be a creative, and then one of my brothers, he started really excelling in the corporate world, in the design corporate world. And he started really mentoring me and teaching me what it means to be a principal creative, meaning I don't necessarily have to be using my hands every day. My job is to enhance the capabilities of creators, other creators, and make sure that the symmetry and the chemistry amongst my team is always harmonious, for real.
So do you actually do your grills yourself, or you kind of always like contract them out
I
to your
do
team?
elements of the grills. Like, if I have to make a full grill, I could do that. But again, like, we get a lot of customers a week. We get a lot of customers a month. Like, I can't be Steve Jobs and building a hard, you know what I'm saying, and
No,
building
facts,
hard
facts.
drives for every Mac computer. The role I carry now is really just quality control. I don't want me to do it. If I do it, it's gonna be 14 years of experience. The person I have doing my casting been in the game for 35 years. Like, it ain't a thing he
Yeah.
ain't seen. Like, and I get to learn under them. Like. That's the difference, That's one of the pros to being an entrepreneur. To answer your other question, is that
I like how you did that.
and it's a difference. I tell people it's a difference between being an entrepreneur and a business owner. Like, you can be an entrepreneur and you could be really putting in that work. You could be really on your grind, but a lot of your income is connected to you. When you become a business owner, you really start becoming responsible for putting food on other people's tables as well, and that's a responsibility that I take very seriously. And sometimes that can be the con, when you understanding that your decisions don't just impact you, but your decisions impact everybody around you. And I make money on social media. You know what I mean? Like, I make money off of my reputation. So I got to be careful with how I carry myself, how I behave, because any of those things can impact the very things that put food on my table and food on my staff table. So
Yeah, as a leader.
yeah, you are a leader, and that is the biggest difference. When you're an entrepreneur, you lead yourself. When you're a business owner, you lead many.
Facts. I love that. I think that's why I'm like, when I went on the page, because I love seeing people elevate, even though, we're not able to watch everyone step by step, day to day. But I love that when I was on the page, I could see the elevation, and I could see you taking it very seriously. And I think that's kind of why I'm attracted to certain business owners or people right now, because I feel like I'm there. Like, I'm touching business owner, but I feel like I'm still in entrepreneur mode. And I feel like I'm kind of like wobbling in the two, and I'm really trying to like just move into that level of business owner and just like you said, and have more of a team and that experience within the team, and so you could just kind of focus on the system itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I love that you own this is yours, because at first when I seen the 50, I thought that meant like you were. So I guess that's something we'll talk about later, like you working under but still having your own business. Because you said your casters, they're the ones who have the 35 years and things of that sort. But when you promote your stuff, you're promoting as Rich.
No, I'm promoting Rich GRILLZ.
Rich GRILLZ. Well, Rich GRILLZ.
Rich GRILLZ is the company.
Correct.
Like, that's Cash Money. I'm Birdman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I done signed Lil Wayne, Juvenile, Young Turk. Like,
okay,
you feel me? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, I'm the label.
Yeah.
You don't look at the label and don't see me.
So you feel like you're the one that's putting people on, like you're.
My job
in
is
a way.
My job is to create the best product possible. Yeah. My job is not to have no ego in it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be the best rapper, be the best beat maker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Be the best engineer, be the best mixer. Like, nah, I want Metro Boomin. Like, pull up. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
like,
I love that. I'm gonna ask you more about that, but we're gonna get into the next segment.
And I could never work under anyone.
Period. I love that. That's my problem. That is literally my problem.
Not your problem. That's
it is.
That's your birthright.
And I tried because you said it's my birthright. Yeah, I know. So going into the apology, I was busy this week.
Busy.
And,
okay.
Yeah, I was.
All right, y'all.
I was busy. That's why I really am needing to actually
because that's why we ain't got that Codigo 1530 barrel strength Maryland flag edition.
The real truth, the truth and nothing but the truth. It's
Top
okay.
10.
I didn't ask
I'm specific, right, bro?
I asked him. I said, "Are you sure? Did you send them the picture?" He was like, "They don't have it." So I looked it up, and I sort of got okay. So I looked it up, and it said it's in Laurel, bro. I'm like, I'm gonna be there. Ain't no way. I said, "Bro, are you sure?" Then I hit you up, and I was like, "Can you please?"
Listen, y'all welcome. Anybody watching this podcast? You drive to Laurel, y'all welcome. Exactly. Total Wine, probably, y'all it's good. Y'all, you welcome, y'all.
And you know the reason? Okay, so two things. Because of that, I want my apology to follow up with some real nigga shit. I am going to send you a bottle.
Nah, you good.
I'm gonna say I have a different gift for you, but I'm gonna send you a bottle because I feel. Half of me feels bad, and the other half of me is just tired, and that's why I need to figure out as a businesswoman how to really relieve myself.
That's facts.
Because I literally it's been a lot, and I'm like, I'm getting a lot of things done, but it's to the point where, like I said, I feel like I'm trying to be an octopus.
Yeah.
That thing could have when I was driving here, and I'm like I give the forms and everything on time, but I'm still working on figuring out how to delegate. You know what I mean? Because Total Wine, I'm like, oh my God, it could have just been a matter of me just delegating correctly or having enough time to do so. Yeah. So I just say, I'm gonna give you that apology. I'm gonna send it to you. But today, since it's tequila, we're gonna still do some Don Julio.
Hey, okay, I'm with that.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? But oh my God,
is it chilled?
These are the chasers are. I got some nice cold water and some ginger ale. Okay, I told you. That's why I need to know the tricks because your girl's tired. Okay. I was happy to have this. Even Starbucks, I order from my phone. It's getting treacherous out here. So this segment, we could just finish the bottle. I'm gonna send it to you too.
Okay, good.
So one day you just go, you're gonna good thing.
1530. Don't forget that one.
I'm weak. Okay, I will be going to Total Wine tonight. But so we use this segment to toast. From what I could see, I think just more expansion because you're already growing so much. I'm really looking up to your business indirectly. So I'm just gonna toast to just continuous expansion with our businesses and endeavors for 2024.
Hey,
yay!
I like that.
See, I just be coming out the door, like, for real. They're not paying me enough for this. Okay, look at that. Ooh.
She did not complete that shot, yo. I'm just saying.
You took less than you. That's crazy.
No, I didn't.
You ever took one of them tequila tasting classes in Jalisco, Mexico. Oh man,
Damn.
it turned you into a weapon.
Really? You say in Mexico? Hell no. What is it? So
You gotta go to Jalisco though, because that's where most of the tequilas are made in Jalisco. And they teach you how to take shots of tequila.
So what did you just do? Yeah, we should have had a lime. That's what I'm gonna add to it. A lime. I feel like I've been missing something. Lime. Yeah, because it should be
that's
chasing. My chest. I feel it going down. It's crazy. And I'm a bartender. But okay, so we're gonna go into the next segment, which is broken record, where I pick up out of this bowl. This is motivational questions. I'm going to ask. I'm going to read it. I'm going to tell you what I think it means, and then you say you watch the podcast, so I will assume you know what to do. Then you're going to tell me what you think it means. Okay. Today's quote says, "Stop making excuses." I feel like I'm talking to myself. "Stop making excuses. You're the only one stopping you." Issa Rae. Okay, Issa Rae.
Hey, Issa.
Okay. So, I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm battling with this. Like, this podcast is also my therapy and whatever. But I honestly feel like right now, I don't feel like I'm making excuses. It's weird. It's a weird space to be in because I don't feel like I'm making excuses for my task, but for my weariness right now and my tiredness, I feel like I am. I feel like there's somewhere in me that I know how to relieve the stress that I have right now. And I feel like somewhat in me, I know what to do. For example, like this whole year I've been trying to slow down, not taking too many gigs, and because I've been tired, you know. I've been really an entrepreneur and not working for anybody for a long time now, which, you know, that's why I feel like you can relate a little bit as far as that. Well, a lot of it, because, a lot of it. So I feel like there's ways that I could do that, and sometimes I feel like when I'm talking to people, it sounds like an excuse. People literally tell me, like, why don't you just go rest? Why don't you just do this? And in my mind, I'm like, it does sound so simple. Certain things sound so simple, and then when I talk to God, He's like, yeah, just do it. I'm trying to use people to tell you what to do, but in my mind, I'm like, but who's going to run a business? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? And right now, I feel like I'm doing really good in my business, but I know I felt a time when I was really in tune, really, really in tune. And I do know that you're going to have peaks and valleys where everything's not going to be so fun, but it's like I hate the fact that I just feel so tired and overwhelmed. And I feel like I am, to people, I make a lot of excuses in the moment. But in my mind, I'm like, I did a lot of shit today. So am I really making an excuse? Like, am I really? I don't know. So that's what it means to me. So I don't know if I'm making an excuse or not. But, you know, I'm still trying to unravel that.
I mean, things got to get done. That's just it. You know what I mean? Like, things got to get done. So whoever you make an excuse, whoever somebody else making an excuse, if the tasks that you know you need to be completed are not being completed, it don't matter. It don't matter. Like, it don't matter. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's like when the weatherman get the report wrong. Like, had people looking for rain all day, and it was no clouds. Like, but you are Mother Nature when it comes to your business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
poet? The hell? And you just fucked me up. That's like I understood what you said, but I'm like, wait a minute, what? Okay.
That's real.
No, for real. I like that. You said,
that's what the
for real, you're the mother nature of your business. So you're saying, like, you make the decisions, like, break that down real quick.
Meaning that everything is under your control. Like, anything you see on the micro level comes from something you did on the macro level. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the symmetry of everything. Like, no matter if something good happens or something bad happens, it's your fault. Like,
damn.
Like,
stop making excuses. What you're trying to tell.
It's your fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's easiest to make excuses to yourself because you don't even got to verbalize them. I don't even got to say what I did wrong. It just didn't happen. I ain't got to say nothing unless somebody else asks me about it. Then I'd be like, oh, I'm tired.
I feel like that's why I get away with it.
We don't talk to people. I tell humans that all the time. I'm a communications professor. I say, look, first rule of communications. You're never talking to anyone else. You're always talking to yourself. Like,
you think so?
Facts.
So who we wait.
If I give you advice, right? if you don't see me embody the advice I gave you, is it valid? Like if I tell you to do something and then you don't see me behaving in that same manner, is it valid? Like, so for me to tell you to do something, that means I done already told myself to do it and it worked.
Is it situational?
It's never situational. Like, outcomes are never situational.
What if you tell someone, okay, sorry, it's the first example that came to my mind. So somebody said, I'm not a bitch. But then like something crazy happened, like pow, 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 whatever. And you get to running. It's like, are you a bitch? Or you like, what? You know what I'm saying? Or just a situation like that, like, where you just not trying to be a bitch or like.
You can't like tell me, angry. But the person who runs, the dude who ran can't tell me not to be a bitch. You can't tell me not to be a bitch. You can't tell me not to be it.
Okay, let me.
Like,
y'all, that was not a good.
Like your advice can't be like, nah, bro, you gotta stand on your 2 feet.
Okay, another one. Say if you say I'm not an angry person, and then somebody catches you being angry, are you an angry person?
Yes.
Even though you look.
Like, if I see you be angry and you just told me namaste, you just told me namaste 10 days ago, and then I see you going crazy at the clerk.
What if at that moment they were namaste? So it's not like they're lying.
But namaste is circumstantial. It's a difference. My pastor used to tell me all the time that there's a difference between happiness and joy. Like he would say that happiness comes from a Latin word called happenstance, which means it's a jubilance based on your circumstance. So you're not really this way. You are this way because everything around you is going well. You know what I'm saying? Life is good, so I'm happy. But joy is something that people can't take away from you. It's not based on your circumstance. If I tell you something, it's not because like, it's what I'm on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because, son, this is something that I have indoctrinated into my life. This is something that I do religiously. This is something I do habitually, and it has worked for me. If I haven't brought it through that type of rigor, I have no reason to be telling you to do something that I haven't tried out for myself. Yeah. That's like going to the restaurant and asking somebody, yo, is this filet mignon and shrimp and pesto and what the filet mignon and pesto shrimp penne tomato penne good, and they like, oh yeah, it's bomb, and then you get it, it's like
okay, right there,
and then I'd be like, yo, this is nasty. When did you get this? They're like, oh, I never tried it. You like, oh, okay, great advice, bro. Thanks. Thank you, appreciate it. Like I just wasted. I just waited $46.99.
Say for example, right? Say for example, we'll go around that. Say for example that. You ask me for whatever the fuck, filet mignon, and somebody say, you ask them, have they tried it? They say yes, right? Whether they're lying or not, say if they did eat it and it's good to them, but when you eat it, it's trash. Does it still mean that they're not? Does that still apply to someone who that's their opinion?
That means that I'm no longer looking to you for advice on food again. You're not my food person. You're not the person I'm asking about how this meal was.
Like you can't trust them on food. You ask them about drinks.
Nah, honestly, the jury is out on them and their palate. Their entire palate is under question at that point. Like, don't be giving me no janky ass advice that's costing me money. Like tell me like what you know and know what you know though. You gotta know what you know. Like
I fuck with that.
Say what you mean and mean what you say, bruh. Like, and if you say something that's just flat out wrong, you're delirious. Like, I'm not listening to you. Don't tell me. I don't want no food advice, no drink advice, no investing advice. I don't want nothing. Straight up.
Okay, y'all, so we about to go to our next segment, diving deeper, where my guest picks from that bowl, and yeah, he answers, and then I answer. This part just makes you laugh every time.
I don't tell jokes.
You don't think you're funny?
I don't tell jokes.
Do you think you're funny? Do you think you're hilarious?
Have you ever stalked anyone or made a fake page to watch them? Have I did this? I had a fake MySpace page.
Okay. I was hoping if you wasn't going cap.
No, I had a fake MySpace page.
Who you talking?
My high school girlfriend, for real.
Okay.
I wasn't really stalking her because I forgot the password to the joint.
Okay. So,
But I was back then. I was on my. I was so cool. Shit. I don't want no social media page.
you lost the password on what? Your personal page or your
MySpace?
So your personal page?
No, that I didn't have a personal page.
Okay.
I only had my
stalker
Mr.
page.
My
That was what it was called at the time. That was just stalking.
Oh yeah, I had my MySpace page.
Now you could call it fist and all that other shit, but
yeah, I had my MySpace page with no picture on it. Tom was my only friend. You know what I'm saying? Tom was my only friend. Like,
do you feel like, was you like engaging or you just kind of watching? Were you a watcher?
I probably went on there like when I made the page.
Okay.
And then I forgot my password, so you
just never went back in there. So you're not really okay. And it wasn't really like deep. It was just like, let me see what's going on.
I just really don't want to do that because like I'm emotional. So like, if you hurt my feelings, like, bruh, I'm gonna put money on your head.
Oh, don't ever hurt him, guys. Ladies, are you single?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ladies, talk to him nice, okay? Talk to him nice. You know, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your crazy that you would think?
I think it's 0 to 100.
Wait, what? That's on a scale of 10.
No, 10? Real quick. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I be chilling. I don't care. Like,
I fuck with that, though.
I don't care. I have a very, very basic philosophy of relationships. Like,
the reason why I said this is because you seem so calm. So, I don't know. Are you like the ghoster or the 0 to 100?
No, I'm not about. If you don't hurt my feelings, I'm not going to 100.
Okay. But if you like hurt your feelings, like okay.
Like, as long as you don't hurt my feelings, we cool. Like, you can do whatever you want. Like, and it's real hard to hurt my feelings. Like,
did you just ball up the question like that?
Oh man.
Okay, so what was the question? Have you ever stalked?
Have I ever stalked or made a fake page to watch somebody?
Yeah, I know. No, so the question is, no, I've never made a fake page.
Or go on your friend page to stalk somebody.
No, I have too many pages. I just used another one of those. Like I have, my dog has. Oh, now I'm gonna tell my secrets. My dog has. I'm not. You know, it is what it is. I do have a man right now. Shout out to you, baby. But I have a man, so I don't have to do too much crazy shit, and he don't post for real.
But don't you gotta have a man to create a fake page? Like,
I never created a fake page. I would just use my dog's page.
Oh, okay.
I would watch it and then I'll block it. Cause who's looking for my dog's page? Nobody.
But I'm definitely wondering why this.
They just can't find out because I have to block it.
If I see a dog watch my story,
but I gotta block it immediately. Look, you can't be look. My crazy is like very much contained. If I do it, I have to be ready and prepared to finish. So if I look at it, right, I have to look at it and immediately block. That means like it's in a matter like whatever I'm looking for, I have to hurry up and then block. I can't it can't be over a span of hours or no days and no shit. Because by the time I block it, you can't see it on your stuff no more. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm reasonable, so.
You think that's weird? Like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? That's just like if I have to check up on people. But
that's equal creep.
I've been getting close to the God, so right now I don't care. That's why I'm just glad I'm kind of out the way. So it's very hard for people to play with me.
You know what God spelled backwards is?
Oh, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. You're the one with the fake MySpace page. I've never created a page before. Never. I've always been me. It's either me or one of my actual pages. I have never created a fake page, y'all. Ever.
She just used her dog page.
I do. So if you see Talani's world, you just caught me slipping that day. But I'm very much not 100%, 99.999% sure you'll never see
I
me
want
like
you
that.
to know it's me. Like,
really?
I ain't really the type. Like, if I'm gonna stalk you, like I'm gonna really be like.
See, it's not even really stalk. It's gathering information.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know you under investigation.
I'm gathering information. And I just don't need you to fuck it up and see that I see that. I see you. See me. See
you
me.
Under investigation. You about to be charged with being bae.
Exactly. But see, that's testifying to my. What's that word? Like, you know how investigators, they're like on the borderline of creep, but it's like. They gather information because they can't let you know they're stalking you. That's weird. They're not supposed to leave a trace.
Your job is to watch other people you are and creep.
See, I didn't do it often, no. Oh, see, now you're trying to make it seem. Y'all, I'm not even saying that. All right, next question. Next question. That's for you.
Yeah.
I said we're doing about 3 to 4.
Oh, we doing 3 or 4?
Yeah. We were just getting into it. I didn't know you had that life. I didn't know. That's why I thought they said wrap up. But
okay.
I didn't know you had that life. I thought you was going to tell me, no, I ain't never stalked nobody.
If your friend gets into a fight you knew absolutely nothing about or had anything to do with, and you know the other side, what would you do? Oh, it's Ahu. It was that Drake song. If one of us go in, then we all go.
Then we all go in. Okay, but the other person's your friend too. The person that they're fighting is your friend.
What you mean, the person that I'm fighting? See, that's why I don't do too many friends. Like, if they both my bros,
2 of your mans are beefing.
Who is my bro? Who's my brother? Like, who
both
is
of
like
them,
my friend, and who is like, oh, he's cool. The dude who's cool, I'm cool with, is getting snuffed. Me and my brother is fighting. Like,
okay, say for example, let me give you a scenario because I'm good at that. Say there's one guy that you know for 10 years, right? But you know he a little janky, right? A is janky. That's your man, so you know him longer. But B, you know him for like 7 years, but he cool, like he's reasonable. But you know 10 for a long time. That's family. But he janky, so you understand why B mad at A. So you find out B fighting. A, but A your man's, and you know that he don't mean what he do. So who you?
I'll just break it up.
Okay.
Them both fuck me up a little bit, beat me up a little bit, and I just end the fight. Like I just
Are you the type of person that gets mad? Like, say for example, you're trying to break shit up and people aren't trying to break it up. Like, they're not trying to stop. Do you start getting like, all right, now fight me now? Like, you that type of person?
What you mean?
Like you know,
getting into fights?
because they're trying to break them up. They probably hitting you a little bit, and you're like, I told y'all niggas stop. Like, will you keep just trying to fight up, or now you're like, square the fuck up? Like, since y'all niggas don't want to stop. Like,
I'm not fighting no humans.
Okay.
I'm way too old. Like, I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting
you. Spiritual warfare type shit? Is that what you on?
If it ain't life threatening, I advise.
So you can tell us something, you ain't fighting no humans. If it's life threatening, who you fighting?
Huh?
You say you're not fighting no humans, but if it's life threatening, you'll fight the humans?
No. If it's life threatening, somebody's life is done.
It was a little slow moment. Okay. I feel
that's
it.
Okay. Just please don't threaten me. Like, I'm here for love, peace, and positivity. And I truly want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody make it. I want to see everybody empowered. I don't care if I don't like the way you look. I don't care if I don't like the way you smell. I don't care if I don't like your predispositions in the world. Like, none of that has nothing to do with me. I want the best for you. But if you threaten my life, I'm going to threaten you.
It's gone. It might be gone.
And we really just need, like, let's just talk about God.
Yes.
And dogs.
Ah, I love it.
You know
I love it. Yeah, I do. I agree with you. So what was the question? Okay, so what would I feel like I would do the same stuff you doing, but I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm still trying to be saved. I'm still in the process of being saved. I actually want to get baptized because I need the Jesus to just wash me down. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I would break it up. Now, whoever's not trying to stop is gonna get their ass beat. That's just how it's going. So whichever friend not trying to stop, gonna get their ass beat that day.
Facts. And I don't want to get into stuff like that because it could get sticky. Like, because you know the people I'm with love me, and I love the people I'm with. Like, we all gonna rock for each other. So if I jump into some stuff, everybody in there gonna jump into that. Let's not start.
It's not good.
You know, that's peace and positivity.
So stomp the yard brawl.
Stomp the yard.
Let's just see everybody.
On my Chris Brown. Nobody trying to get Chris Brown then stomp the yard.
Exactly. You hear me?
Nobody trying to get Chris Brown. 1 minute you crumping.
Done.
Next minute.
It gets crazy. Next case.
What is something you would do if you knew there were no consequences?
Ooh. Where do we begin? Something you would do if you knew no consequences. That means right now it's illegal.
Just not pay taxes.
That's a good one. Damn, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Wesley Snipes. You feel me?
If there was something I would do, print money. I'm sorry, that's just.
I like
I would print money.
Dollars or euro.
Yeah, which one?
A pound.
Mind you, I said Money, any type of money.
A franc. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
This dude. Not for real. That's the first thing.
In this thing.
I was gonna say rob a bank, but it's like no point if I just can make the shit. Why would I? If I have no consequence? Oh my god.
Facts.
Yeah. All right, we could do like one more.
One more.
Yeah, if it's a good one. If it's not good, we'll do one more after that. You've been picking some decent.
I don't know. I might be on some Batman though.
With
Vigilante, just Dark Knight, like
fucking people up,
just wilding out on destructive human beings. I might just start locking up the toxic rappers.
No, you seem like the type of person. If somebody pisses you up, you like say less, and then you just come at the nighttime. All they see is like, you know how you be in like in the movies, you just see the silhouette of somebody in the house, or you just see him just grabbing somebody's nigga. What the fuck you say? Sorry.
Have you ever had a pair? What you do if somebody can't read good?
I have to give you some time.
Because you got some big words on it.
What's that?
Have you ever had a paranormal or unexplainable experience?
You got it. That's because of the GRILLZ.
I speak good.
You do.
I'm
you got good.
Candidate.
Period. Okay.
Candidate.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. I mean, I've been through different periods in my life where I did drugs. Yeah, psychedelics. Then travel for them, waterfalls and shit. Ayahuasca.
Okay.
I've been on my Aaron Rodgers, so.
So many questions.
I done seen things.
What's the worst? What's the scariest thing you ever seen?
So me and my Brody, for his birthday, we went to Oceanside, California.
Okay.
And they got like this black sand with gold flakes, and it's right on the Pacific Ocean. So when the sun sets, it's like it almost feel like you can like take a fucking cowboy lasso and bring that joint closer
what
to
the fuck?
you. You know what I mean?
Oh no, wait. It's black sand with gold flakes.
Yeah, it's black sand with gold flakes.
So what are you using the tassel to get?
No, I'm saying when the sun sets.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you catch the sun.
You put like oh wow.
Right, it was beautiful.
Okay.
So, we had a guy on this side that was plugged in with like some Crips from over there. So this Crip from LA came and brought me these shrooms, like just in a big ass Converse box. So
that's how you know you finna be gone.
Yeah, that's a whole nother wild story. So we did like this crazy hero dose, and yeah, bro, like I saw everything. I saw the whole universe.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I couldn't even tell you. It's paranormal. It's unexplainable.
Like, do you feel like if you really could sit down and put it in words, you could, or it's just that out of like mind, out of sight of mind that you just can't put it in words?
It's like, what are words?
Bye. Have you ever done poetry before? Like, Sid, would you do that?
I mean, other than like going smack at the mall in my youth. In my youth, though.
Back in the day.
Back in the days, I ain't gone smack in years.
Okay, cause you be, I don't know. I love
That's
that.
the only time I'm trying to be poetic.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're on a nice date. You know what I mean? Drop a bar or two, a Don DeMarco.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, you did some poetry. That's you probably when you was in psychedelic, you was probably traveling, and you was probably a whole nother person. Cause it's giving that, and it's crazy because you don't give that. You give more serious, but now it's like you give Loverboy. You got some. You ever heard of trap poetry? Mm-hmm. Matt. Have you ever heard him before?
Is he good with
Mac
the
Capone?
brown skin dude?
Short. I'll show you him, but you give me a little bit of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
You give me him, and it's like, okay, I will see you. You feel like you'll say some real powerful shit. Like I could be high and just be like, damn that nigga.
It might be a little ratchet. It might be a little righteous.
Yeah. I look.
Who knows?
I'm
just existing though.
You are? Do you feel you don't feel like you're living? You don't feel like you're living?
I feel like I done lived thousands of years.
That's why I said you've been here before.
I've never.
It feel like you.
I've never left here.
I'm weak, so yeah. No, I gotta go.
Y'all watch
I gotta go.
You watch Harry Potter with Tom Riddle and the Horcruxes? I got hella Horcruxes.
I gotta go. Me. So you ready to go, or you cool with this thing?
Go.
You can go. You can.
My spirit everywhere.
What the?
My spirit all over.
It probably will be, because I think about that with my business. Like your GRILLZ is like, especially girls, because that shit is like one of those things that won't like die down. That's like forever will live on. Do you ever think about stuff? I mean, I'm pretty sure you do think about stuff like that. But real quick, I did try shrooms one time.
Quality.
Once. I'm not gonna lie, I'll do that shit again. But this is shortly after I think I said on my last season, this is shortly after my dad passed and I was having a really bad writer block.
Through him, our return.
Huh?
Through him, our return.
Through in my return?
Through him, our return.
What does that mean?
It's a cultural thing. It's another way of sending condolences. But some people believe that when all the righteous people in the world die,
they'll come back.
Will bring God back.
I do believe that someday. So that's why I'm like, I try not to think of it like I won't see him ever again.
You just say, like, through them, we will return to the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of paradise.
Amen.
Shout out to him, a great martyr.
I thought like I would be able to use the shrooms to open up my creativity. Instead, I saw my dad. I did a crazy thing. I didn't see him. That's the only real paranormal thing that ever happened because that's the first. And I don't talk about it as much, but it's like, you know, when you know for sure you're feeling like you feeling somebody. That was the first time I ever seen him in not physical, in like a spiritual. So it wasn't like I saw him, but I felt him and I knew he was there. And he was trying to tell me he was seeing me. I just started crying. I was crying so much, and it was such a good feeling because I didn't expect to see him. And I'm not gonna lie, I won't say weird because I don't want people thinking it's weird, but like I had such a close bond with my father that even when he passed, I was the type of person like if anything would move in my room, I'm like, Daddy's that you? Or like pray like, can you come see me in my dreams and stuff like that? And nothing ever happened. So I was like, damn, this is like where everybody else. Everybody be acting like they haunted by the death of someone. So me seeing him randomly, I'm like, oh my God, like I was scared, but I was like so happy that I got a chance to like feel him. And I was in the mirror, like after I cried so much, I was in the mirror. They say don't look in the mirror. I didn't pay attention clearly. I looked in the mirror and bro, when I started dying laughing, I'm like, bro, you ugly as shit. I was crying so much. My face was like, I don't know if I felt distorted or what, but I just was dying laughing at myself. Like, the fuck? Like, girl. That was the only paranormal experience that I can remember. I have another one I lied, but I won't tell people that.
You know, strolls be like, make you be like,
this is crazy.
Even what I'm seeing, like, I see you.
But am I
know
seeing?
In my mind, you look like what you look like.
But am I tweaking?
Do you see the same thing that I see? Like, are all of us, do you look the same to everybody?
Everybody is, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you be around, and then like you'll see, like one person might find somebody attractive, and somebody might find.
Oh, you don't need shrooms for that though.
But I'm just saying, like, how can two people with eyes, like, what is it? One got 20/20, the other one got 30/20. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
They could.
Yeah,
they could. I feel like it's tapping into different parts of the brain, and then you're probably hyper more focused on something specific.
Yeah, that's called salience.
See.
Salience. What is salience?
What is salience? Okay.
Okay, so what is salience? So we receive information through our five senses.
Okay.
Taste, touch, hearing, smell, seeing, right? Mm-hmm. But certain things stick out to you based off of your past experiences, you know. And those are things that will become salient to you. So if your favorite color is green.
What is that a derivative of? Sorry, that's my last question. But what is that a derivative of?
The word is salient.
So, okay.
But like somebody's favorite color might be green. So like when they walk in here and leave in 3 years, the thing they might remember is
the green wall.
You know, because that's just their favorite color. Like
fair. Like I remember they had my favorite. Okay.
But you got to train your salience because that gets you training your salience or understanding further what is salient to you and what is not salient to you allows you to train your mind to see opportunities, like so you can train for certain things to stick out to you in situations. For your safety in certain situations, you can walk into a room and some people look for the exit, you know what I mean? Some people look for the flow of traffic. Some people are examining people. Certain things are salient. If somebody's walking like this, it means that.
They
like
Sherlock
Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is using his senses to kind of predict what is about to happen. We have the ability to do the same thing. Some people say that it's predicting the future, but a lot of times it's just reading the present.
Okay, you a poet. I don't know if you know that. Like, you really just fucking me up a little bit. Because it's like, you're not even trying. That's a good thing. That's beautiful. Not even trying. Okay, so all right, y'all. So we about to go into a next segment, which is Breaking Records, where I give my guests a little token of appreciation, recognition from Breaking Records. Okay, what about that one? A little song.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, so we can go into the next segment then. For you.
You
think we have time for one more question? Or we should be good? Yes. What time? How much time we have?
I'm the type to open my guests in people's face.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
We done. Okay. I like this hat.
So it's reflected. That's from Arenza Q. No, we don't.
Like
so we
that.
asked you. Yeah, I think we wear hats. Yeah, dress. You might have to expand a little bit. But
yeah, I might
got
my head.
Okay, you hear me? Got a little bit of something else for you. But yes, I appreciate you so much for
and I'm getting some Codigo 15/3.
God damn it. Oh, I thought we were home after that. No. I will be in Louisville today. I appreciate that.
Oh, my mama. Oh, wait. It's some more stuff in here, y'all. Wait. Let's just get this out the way. Yeah, man. Thank you for whoever rapped that.
It was me. But
yo, my bad, gang. I just tell my mother, like, bro, stop rapping my gifts, bro.
That's the point.
Get that out of my way, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You think which one are you sentimental?
Out of my way.
So if your girl got you something, would you want her to rap it?
Bro, no. Okay. I don't want you to rap my gift. Damn. I don't want no lingerie.
You rap my grills. Just imagine if you gave me my grills like this. Here you go. You wouldn't do that. You would give me
I just know if I'm picking up a grill, I'm like, bro, get that out my way, bro. Hand me that on the side. Like, hand me that in a separate bag. Put everything that, like, I don't want in another bag.
You want
put this stuff in here and this in the good bag.
Take that shit out. Okay.
The tissue paper. Like,
it's too much. Too extra.
Too much.
You almost ripped the card.
No, I always look at the thank you card first.
That's marketing.
Straight up. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Arenza Q.
I ain't updated my Twitter. I can still follow.
Oh, I like this.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get you another side. I only had it 2 days, so
it's cool.
It's sure it worked perfectly.
It's quality. Wait.
Thank you.
There's more. There's more.
It's more. This right here is always my favorite. You gave me grills. You gave me a little. It's not real gold, but it's close enough, right? You gave me real gold, so I just wanted to definitely give you a little something that you can have at the shop, at the office, from us, Broken Record, because you've been doing your big one. So of course,
I just want to thank Papa Legba. I want to thank Oshun.
Okay, because I was going to ask you.
I want to thank Shango. I want to thank my mama. You know what I mean? My grandmama and them. I just want to thank everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You be serious? I'm reading.
But most importantly, I want to thank Crystal. I want to thank Broken Records DMV.
Yes, you got it right. Yes. And, you got an S there, but I like it.
And I'm going to put that thing on there. I'm going to put this on. Watch.
You have an office in there, in your shop, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for sure. I got a little award case. Because I be getting awards.
Mine's right there in the middle, nice and cute. All right, but I was going to ask you, your last shout. Did you have any last shout outs before we wrap up?
Y'all my biggest shout out. I really appreciate y'all, if you looking for me, I ain't hard to find. And I ain't gonna make it easy either.
Okay. He said he don't fight no humans. Okay.
I don't fight no humans.
You don't fight no humans.
You feel me? If you need an Avenger, sure. I'm down for that.
I'm really trying to be serious right now.
I'm so serious though. I don't tell jokes. Like I don't tell jokes, but nah, for real though. I really appreciate what you're doing. We need more people highlighting just the abundance of talent that we have throughout this area for real. This is a very impactful place when it comes to culture and influence, especially when we start talking about the Black community and Black affluence. We got some of the richest communities in the world here, and a lot of them is lived in by people who look like me or you, who come from situations and struggles that a lot of people don't understand the stories of. So for you to do what you're doing, like, we might not even be able to quantify the impact you're making in our lifetime. You know, we might need to come back to see how big of a deal this is. You feel me?
Thank you.
Ashe.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for coming. Thank you for being so communicative, being on time. You were super on time. But I love that. Thank you for continuously just doing what you do and motivating people. And, you know, making people out here smile
Icy.
so good.
I'm gonna
You
get
hear
you
me?
icy. If it's one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get you icy. That's on my mama.
Can I even take this off right now? Can I flex real quick?
Uh-oh.
Can I flex real quick?
Uh-oh.
Damn.
If you don't make it look easy, it's bad promo.
I know. But look. I got nails on.
Them
Exactly.
nails.
You know the struggle.
She can't do nothing with them.
I can't even do nothing. That's how this shit's sealed. God damn. Fuck. I wanted to flex with y'all real quick, but and if I get anybody else to touch it, it's not sanitary. Oh, I got it.
And now you icy.
You hear me? See, I gotta practice. We gotta have a class on this.
Oh yeah, you gotta practice.
I gotta push it in more. That's good. Maybe my t-shirt, I don't know. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna end off. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. I appreciate you so much. I really hope that there's so much success and hopefully we can work in the future.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's a trap.
Next episode. Bye, y'all.
It's a trap.
No, but I like pleasuring someone. It's so
Okay,
crazy.
so
I'm
now
learning
for the
something.
next segment,
I like to be pleasured, but
we're gonna get a little bit
honestly,
juicy, okay? So it's called Diving Deeper, where we
When I'm